Welcome everybody. Level M Diecast, Greenlight on tap today. We're talking Greenlight Hollywood. This is series number 41. You guys watched my haul last week. I did not even have this in there. I actually found this on the pegs at Walmart, which is pretty cool. Full set of 6, full release here. Full set for release number 41. Take a look at our first one here. This is from the Terminator. Good old the Terminator, the first Terminator, 1977 Plymouth Fury. This one's a little bit interesting. We've actually already seen this model twice from Greenlight. One came in a single pack, if I remember correctly, and then one came in a Greenlight hitch and tow. And there's no difference between these two. They have the same plate and all that stuff like that. All the details are unfortunately the same. I mean, the prints are a little bit different, but looks like maybe Greenlight might be taking a play right out of Mattel's book on reissues, or we should say carry forward models, as they like to call them. They don't want to call them reissues, so call them carry forward. But we'll see if there's anything different with this one. I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean, you are doing LAPD, so it's a little bit difficult. You're kind of limited on the deco itself. So we'll get this popped out of the blister. I can tell you right now, this one is not a traditional white. It's a very, very off-white. Very off-white, which is interesting. There is the deets on the side. Of course, your LAPD logo there. Or I should say just Metropolitan Police, I guess. It doesn't say LAPD on it. So that's interesting. To care and protect, it says. Pretty sure the rest of them said the other thing too. So Metropolitan Police, to care and protect. So they are the same. 1874 is the number, but you can see the previous version is literally white. This one is like an eggshell. So it's dramatically different. The wheels and stuff are the same. The prints and stuff are the same. The plate is the same, 999076. Of course, this is, modeled after an actual... oh, here we go. Different grills, though. Check that out. So at least we get a new grill. A different grill on this one. Yeah, these two are the same grill. So, but this one is a new grill. So, sorry to switch back and forth, but I just want to showcase to you guys it is different. So, if you want to pick this one up, I would suggest it. Nice light bar on there. You do see there is quite a bit of residue on there. That's pretty common for Greenlight, but it still looks pretty good. Says Plymouth on the back. Tail lights look pretty good. These are a little bit different tail lights as well. So, look at there. That is the previous versions there. So the taillights are different. So there are quite a few differences to this one, interestingly. I did not expect that, but I'm pretty happy about that. So this one definitely not a reissue. As far as numbers, there is a pretty good rolling bit of information out there that Greenlight will no longer number the models. This is going to be kind of here and there. So we're going to see how long it takes. 5861 is the number for this one. But I do anticipate as we get closer to the end of 2024, we will probably no longer see numbered models from Greenlight. At least that's the story on the street. John Wick Chapter 4. I have yet to see any John Wicks, but I heard they're fantastic. This one, Part 4, No Way Back, No Way Out. Plymouth Coot on here in solid black. Looking fantastic. Get this guy out of here. This is a really good release, by the way. There's 2 brand new castings in this release, too. We'll get to those castings in their appropriate theme. These are the first 2 we're starting out because they are just singles. One for the Terminator, one for John Wick. Wickie. There is your Cuda. Does have the nice Kragers on there in chrome. Just solid black, nothing fancy. Silver grill on there. Looks okay. There's quite a bit of silver print there. Could have thinned that out just a little bit. I did forget to point out as well, I do apologize, that guy does have an opening hood. So, showcase that. I do apologize. So, we'll just leave him with the hood propped. Just reminded me, because the Cuda also has a opening hood. This one is a little bit more difficult to get. Alright, that one was a little bit more involved to get open than I thought. It was kind of spring-loaded a little bit. It was very, very difficult to try to get that open. But there it is down there. Got your 6-pack in there. Hemi orange block. Looks pretty good. This is a old school casting. So this casting's been around for a long time. You see 2006 Greenlight. 7448. So pretty high number on this guy. but it does have a plate on there since it is modeled after an actual vehicle from the movie. Throw him there. All right, moving on to the Crow. This is a new IP for Greenlight. They have not done Crow stuff before, so this is a new venture for them. 1984 Plymouth Grand Fury. Love this casting. Such a good casting. They did such a good job on it. Card art looks pretty good as well, with Brandon Lee there in the back. We'll get this popped out of there. There is the card art. It looks super cool, by the way. Just want to point that out because I thought that was pretty interesting. See, there is a little anti-theft sticker on there. I don't want you stealing Greenlights. Don't be stealing Greenlights. Get this guy out of there. All right, 1984 Plymouth Fury. Again, super residue, but again, that stuff is always easy to clean up. It's just more of an inconvenience than anything. This one is pretty nice. It does have the push bars in the front. I do like that detail. Headlights look pretty good. Normally they're a little bit off, but these ones look good. They are lensed headlights, which is an interesting choice. I think painting them on there would have been just an easier and actually a better look. This one has like a lot of residue on it. Very interesting light bar. It's kind of a two-sided light bar, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen them do that exact deco style before, but that one looks pretty good. It does say Inner City Police on there. You know, just generic. Not any particular police department or anything. Just says dial 911. Tail lights are lensed and look good. Again, all that residue. You see it right there on the back window. But it's clean up. We can clean it up. 306. So that's the lowest number we've seen so far, which is pretty nice because I really do like this casting. It's such a good casting. It's a relatively ugly car in real life, but as a diecast, it's absolutely fantastic, in my opinion. All right, this is a brand spanking new casting from Greenlight. Very first release of their 1973 Ford Thunderbird. This one is quite customized, of course, because it's from the movie The Crow. They will have other versions of this Thunderbird that will be far more down to earth than this one. But I think this one looks super cool, and I'm happy that we get to kick it off with a bang with this guy right here, because I think it's just very unique, very out of left field. And I don't know if anybody has done this particular Thunderbird yet. I don't know if anybody's done it. So big, huge push grill on the front. Does say Thunderbird there on the top. Again, this is a brand spanking new casting. Looks like they just poked a hole in it. Doesn't look like it has interchangeable hoods. They may have cut the hood to put that big blower in there for this one-off version. Wheels look pretty good. You know, super beefy and stuff. Wow, there's quite a bit of detail underneath here. Side exhaust and stuff like that. That looks really good. 1300 is the number for this guy, and of course it is set up for a trailer hitch. So the standard version obviously won't have the side dump pipes. Might have not so involved wheels, but those wheels look pretty good. Got your Thunderbird symbol on the side, black vinyl top on there. Prints on the back look good. Does say T-Bird on the plates. That is pretty cool. I've only seen the Crow like maybe twice, and it's been, I don't know, 25 years since I've seen it. It's a relatively old movie now, but this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Rolls well. The details look pretty good, and it's a pretty big casting. I wouldn't say it's on par with like Autoworld's Lincoln Continental, but it's definitely a big casting, and I think it looks pretty good. And the copper color is pretty good as well. You see it sizes up relatively well with the rest of the models there. It's not perfect, but it's okay. All right, True Romance. Never ever saw it, never seen it, but it is a movie. 1986 Chevy Caprice. I believe this one is in actual legitimate LAPD, I think. I guess we will see when we crack it open. Always good to get more Caprices. I wish Greenlight would do the next generation Caprice, you know, the one with the little wheel that gets covered in the back. I think they could have an absolute blast with models if they would do that casting. So if Greenlight, you're watching, please do that one. There is the deets on the side. There is the legitimate Los Angeles PD deco on there to protect and serve. 85094 is the unit number for this guy. 366 on the top. Looks pretty good. Of course, it has full prints on the front and quad headlights. Definitely a cool look. I like the steelies on there. They look good as well. Of course, your plates done up, which looks really good. California on there. Then your emergency 911 there on the trunk lid. Super small prints, but look fantastic. Really, really good details. Other than all this residue on the models, great quality. Good quality on these. Very, very good quality. Very happy with that with Greenlight. Thank you very much for that. Deets on the bottom. See if this guy is numbered 13,484. That is an enormously high number. Look at that, 13,484. Holy cow. Holy cow. It's been a while since I've got a number that high. So that's just crazy. But it's good casting. Looks good. Like the details on there. Nice to get some real LAPD action in there. So throw that guy right there. All right, our second brand new casting and last model in the entire mix, 74 Cadillac El Dorado convertible. Such a boat, such a ridiculously cool thing. Of course, it's modeled after the model right there from the movie. Of course, the colors are not even remotely close, but that's okay. Super, super happy they're doing more of these big body caddies. I think Greenlight has definitely done a very, very good job with the castings they've done so far. And I'm very, very impressed with the choice to do these. There is the details in the front. Looks good. Prints look good. Chrome bumper on there. I like the stance, how the model kind of sits. Looks good. This particular one has cheetah on the dashboard and a little bit of brown around the steering wheel. So nice for Greenlight to put a little bit extra effort in there. You see, this one doesn't have any residue on it. Look at this. So this is what the Greenlight models should always look like. Nice, shiny, brilliant, clean, no residue, no super glue residue, no nothing. This is how they should look. This one is fantastic. I am super impressed by this one already. Always love the wheels. El Dorado there on the side looks pretty good. Details on the back. It says TR1019 for the plate. See what state that is. It's Michigan. Looks pretty cool. I do like the fact that Greenlight does the plates when they're representing a true one-to-one representation of a car. Looks pretty good. So this roof section here is attached. It doesn't come off or anything, but that's good because that means we will get some more convertible versions of this without the top on it, since that is the way the casting is designed. So I'm pretty happy about that. Details on the bottom. See, this one is numbered. This one looks like maybe 63.99, maybe 63.39. So pretty high number from that guy. Of course, he's going to have a trailer hitch as well. They pretty much tool up most of their new castings for a trailer hitch. But this one looks pretty good. I am very impressed. Excellent quality. This is exactly what you should be getting from Greenlight right out of the package. I am thoroughly impressed. It's been a really long time to get such a nice, beautiful model from Greenlight. That is excellent. And of course, it stands out the best because it's its own realm and shadow of color over there, which looks fantastic. So there you go. That is Greenlight Hollywood Series 41. That's the newest series to drop. I did pick this set up at Walmart, so if you're curious on getting it, it should be hitting your Walmart, hopefully. If not, hobby dealers should have it. And it will probably show up at Hobby Lobby as well. So anyways, we're going to roll out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Love them. That kiss. Peace.